Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing the first video in my new series, which is going to be my obsession series. I want to talk about things that I am 100%, million percent obsessed with. Things that I've loved forever, that people know me for loving, that people who know me know I'm obsessed with. It's like one of the things people used to like describe me like, oh yeah, she loves this. That's what I want to talk about. The things I am known for loving. So this definitely is not going to be makeup related. This is going to be other non-beauty content related, because I just want to put different things on my channel than just makeup. And that's always been my goal since I started the channel. That's why I always included every once in a while a gaming video or just something different. So this is just another way to express that I do like more things than just makeup. So if you want to see my first obsession, then just continue to watch. I don't think there is anything I am more well known for loving than Al Pacino.
Booty sweat.
It is pretty much my number one person that I'm obsessed with. I have been obsessed with him since I was in 6th grade. I had gotten the Scarface DVD, and while I have seen the movie numerous times on like USA, one of those channels, they always showed it, they always showed the edited version. This was the first time I got to watch it unedited and really enjoy the movie. And from that day forward, for like 6 years, I watched Scarface minimum twice a week. There was times where I watched it every day for an entire month. I would not care. That DVD is so burnt out, I'm surprised it still works, because that's how often I watched that movie. I know all the words, I know all the music, I know everything. I was strictly obsessed with Tony Montana, that it was like so bad that like for gifts and stuff for a while, my friends were giving me posters, drawings, keychains, all Al Pacino related. My mom, any Al Pacino knickknack she could find, I was getting. And then I started an Al Pacino DVD collection, so I was just collecting every movie he was in. And I pretty much have almost all his movies on DVD, except like 3 of them. And one of them is Me, Natalie, and that's just because that does not come on DVD. It's the very first film he was in, and it was like a very low budget film. And I don't have that one, and I don't have, I think, Panic in Needle Park, which is like the second movie he was in. And I just don't have that one because the only time I found it was like super expensive, and I just couldn't justify it because I've seen the movie and I didn't like it that much. But other than that, I pretty much have all his movies. And like I said, Scarface, though, is my favorite. It's what I'm known for loving. Everyone knows, like, what's your favorite movie? Scarface. Or Scarface. Like, I just love that movie. I love him. I think it's the perfect film. I know a lot of people will not agree with that statement, but it's about me, and I think that movie is perfect. The soundtrack is perfect. The acting is perfect. He pulls off a Cuban very well, in my opinion. I'm not Cuban, but I am Hispanic, and I thought for a little bit that he was Hispanic at first, but I freaking love him, and I think he is just everything. Like, even now, he's like, his birthday I know it by heart, April 25th, 1940, makes him now 76, even at 70, oh no, he's not 76, he's 75 now, and at 75, I would marry him. Like, if he found me and wanted to marry me, I wouldn't even think twice. I would be like, let's go. Like, how you know people love themselves, like a Johnny Depp, a Tom Hardy, they love just like these young guys, you know, Matt Damon, whatever. Like, they're fine and they're cute and whatever, but to me, none of them are Al Pacino. Like, oh my god, I'm obsessed with him. I am so obsessed with him. Like, that's like the only word I can even think to describe my immense love that I have for that man. I think he is such a great actor. I think he is so good at his craft. I don't think there will ever be another actor like him. So passionate and like just so in your face. Like, he is just so good at everything he does, and I just I have laughed to his movies, cried to his movies, and I just don't get that kind of, I don't feel like I get that much from any other actor out there. I mean, the only other actor that I can even semi in my mind like say I love, just close but not really, is Edward Norton. Like, I just kind of feel the same way about his acting. Like, he's so well rounded, but Al Pacino takes the cake always. And I don't know what it is. Like, you know, you ever like thought about like how you just like something? Like, I like the color blue. I like peppermint tasting things, mint chocolate chip. Like, you ever just know you just like something? That's how I feel about him. Like, I don't know what it is. I just look, and I look over there a lot because I have a poster of him right over there. I have posters on my ceiling of another poster there. I have shirts. I have, like I said, a lot of memorabilia. I just don't know what it is. I can't really describe it, but I just look at him and I literally just, you ever like just look at something and love it? That's how I feel about him. Like, I'm just instantly in love. Like, I love him so much that, like, I could cry. That's how much I'm obsessed with him. Like I said, like, he had a thing last year and I was like still on crutches, so I couldn't go, and I was so depressed about it because he was doing like a thing where he just talked and you got to listen to him talk, and like I wasn't able to go and it like freaking sucked. So like I'm still on the hunt. Like, I'm always on Ticketmaster, like hoping that he does it again, because I would love an opportunity to be in the same space as him because he's just so boss. Like, it's Al Pacino, like Alfredo James Pacino. He's my baby. Like, he is that person. Like, I get starstruck really easily. Like, I've met like a couple celebs, like, you know, like in meet and greets. Like I've met Jeffree Star, and like to me he's like a celebrity, and I was just like, I freaked out, you know, a little bit. Al Pacino is a celebrity that I wouldn't freak out, like where I could be mute. I would pounce on him. I would go to jail because I would just need to touch him. Like, that's what would happen if I met Al Pacino. I would go to prison because that's how much I have longed to meet him, that I don't think I could handle meeting him. Like, I like wonder, like, maybe that's why he came to town when I happened to have a broken ankle, because maybe the Lord knew, I can't send that man when she's healthy. She will hop over bleachers and crowds and jump on the stage and go right to jail because she would assault him. But it would be totally worth it for that man. So that is a quick kind of video about my obsession with Al Pacino. I felt like I could not start this series without talking about the #1 thing I'm obsessed with. Like I said, you can ask pretty much anyone who's ever met me or known me or anything like that, and if you ask them, what is one thing, like, does she loves, or who's her favorite actor, or whatever, they will say Al Pacino. Because, and if they don't say Al Pacino, they don't know me. So, you know, that's how serious it is. I hope to see him in many more films, and I hope to, like, at least one day meet him. You know, maybe put me in a straitjacket and then place me in front of him so that I cannot attack him. But either way, he's the best. I strongly recommend, if you don't know who he is, which I would find completely shocking, just sit down and watch Scarface, Carlito's Way, Godfather 1, Godfather 2. I would recommend And Justice for All, Serpico. I mean, just look up his catalog, and Angels in America. I mean, I can go for days just naming things that he's in, that he is amazing in. It's a shame because even the movies that are not rated well that he's in, it's not even really his fault. Like, he was in Geely, but he didn't ruin Geely. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck did, so that's not his fault. But yeah, I can watch literally anything by him and just be mesmerized. Like, he's just so good, so talented, and he's the best. So I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of video where you're gonna get to know me a little bit more and kind of get to see what I'm obsessed with. And like I said, I just could not start this series without the #1 thing that I'm obsessed with. And, you know, like, before I got into beauty, before I got into anything, like, I've liked things before Al Pacino. Like, I've liked The Nightmare Before Christmas since I was born. I liked Little Mermaid since I was a kid, because those are the things that were introduced to me when I was a child. But I don't think I've obsessed over anything as much as I've obsessed over Al Pacino. Like, I didn't start getting really into buying everything Nightmare Before Christmas or anything Disney until after I was already obsessed with buying everything Al Pacino. Like, those are where my first, like, anytime I got money, I bought an Al Pacino object. Like, you know, I hope I'm making sense for you. Like, it wasn't the first thing I liked, but it was the first thing I obsessed over. So I hope that makes sense. And it's my first obsession. It's my favorite obsession. And I love Al Pacino. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. Again, getting to know me just a little bit more. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. And I will definitely be doing another obsession video shortly for you guys, so you can get to know me a little bit more. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.